Hello, my name is Veronica. Today I'll be guiding you through the process for the onboarding for server-side. As you can see, we're already on the page to connect to Microsoft 365 within the subscription. The first thing we're going to go ahead and do is, because it's for server-side, click Connect. It's going to take us automatically to connect with our global admin account within our M365 tenant. We'll go ahead and accept this first permission. As you can see, this is to read the user's directory data. This is the permission that's allowing us to create an API graph to pull all the user's data, such as display names, job titles, phone numbers. We'll go ahead and accept here. Once that authorization has been successful, we'll go ahead and start to sync with all of our users. This step will not be affecting anybody's mail flow. This is just to pull all their data in. Now in this section, this is where we're going to go ahead and copy this one-time code and hit connect. This is going to open a new browser tab to accept another permission with that global admin account. This is what's going to create a remote PowerShell, which will automate the process of adding the transport rules and connectors onto your mail flow. We'll go ahead and click accept. As you can see, it says please remove after setup. Once we verify that everything has been added successfully, we'll go ahead and remove that permission. In this step, we'll paste that one-time code that we just copied. Again, we'll select the global admin account to accept the permission. We'll sign in into that remote PowerShell. Perfect. Now this tab should close by itself momentarily, but if not, you can go ahead and just close it on your own. And you can see it says authorization in progress. We're going to wait here a little bit. After this authorization is in progress, it's going to start configuring. While this configuration is loading, I will want to show you a link to update your SPF record. So this is something we always recommend our users to do, especially if they're using server-side. The main reason is when you're using server-side, since your emails are routed over to our data center, we will mark the message header. And because we do so, we always recommend for you to update your SPF record, so that way your emails are not sent out as spam or received by spam from the recipient. You can see it's back over here. Now it's saying configuring. This step can take anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, so we're just going to wait for that to finish. Now, as soon as that's configured, you're going to see it's going to say synchronize complete. You're going to go ahead and click complete onboarding. Now the full onboarding for server-side has been completed. The next steps that I'll go over are just a recommendation. So from here, you can go into your Office 365. We're going to go into the Admin Center, and from here we'll go into the Exchange Admin Center. We'll log into that account. And this is where you're going to be seeing all the changes that we made. So now we just added 2 connectors. One is sending to Exclaimer Cloud and then receiving from Exclaimer Cloud. That's that communication between your tenant, our data center, and then from our data center back to your tenant again. The next thing I want you to go verify is the rules within your mail flow. So there should be 2 rules. The first one is preventing out of office messages from being sent to Exclaimer Cloud, and the second one is identifying messages to send to Exclaimer Cloud. If you double click on this one right now, it's routing emails from the sender who is inside the organization. What I would recommend in this case scenario is to go onto the groups, add a group. We're going to create that group and make it a mail-enabled security group. It does have to be a mail-enabled security group. From there, you'll hit next. We'll name this Exclaimer Test M365. Go ahead and click next. We'll go ahead and assign myself as an owner. Next, we'll also have to assign myself as a sender, even if we as a member. Even if we are the owner, it's still not going to read us as a member of the group. We're going to name this the same as the group. So we're going to put the email to be the same as a group. So Exclaimer Test M365. These 2 options, you can decide whether you want to enable them or not. It doesn't affect the process within Exclaimer. And from there, we'll create the group. Once this group has been created, what I would go ahead and do is hit close, go back over onto rules, double click on the second one, edit its condition, and we're going to add that apart from the sender having to be located in the organization, we want the sender to also be part of that Exclaimer test group. Main reason being is because we also obviously don't want to affect everybody's mail flow all at once. We want to make sure that mail flow is maintains everything as normal. From here, we're going to go ahead and go into the enterprise applications. This will allow us to search for the applications that we just created. For example, the one that we need to go ahead and remove is the one that says please remove after setup. We're going to go ahead and click on that enterprise application, click on properties and deletes. And that is pretty much it. Next things I would say is just to go back over to the Exclaimer Cloud portal. This case scenario, go over onto your signatures, create a signature, and test everything out. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And of course, we have the option of clicking over here on help, and it's going to take you to our knowledge base article. You need help with anything, for example, fonts. You'll go ahead and search that, and you'll be able to find multiple articles with a lot of useful information. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.